Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Stromert, and today we're going to be doing reading lesson number 1 for the week. This week's focus is going to be identifying the main idea and key details in a text. This is one of our big 3rd grade standards, so that's why we've been really focusing on this quite a bit throughout the year. And this week we're going to be doing that with informational texts. I will share my screen so we can get into today's lesson. Alrighty, so today's objective, you guys are going to be able to identify main ideas and key details. And like I said, this is going to be our focus for both lessons this week, and you're going to use 2 different types of graphic organizers to show how you can do this. Oh, and I wrote this on the slides too. It's a very important 3rd grade reading standard, which is why we focus on it several times throughout the year. So we're going to try this together. I'm going to model how to identify the main idea and key details using a text, and you're going to do this on your own using your own informational text, and you will have several informational texts to choose from, which we will link in the lesson plan document. So all you have to do is click on one of those and pick one of those articles to try this with. So here's the one that we're going to do together. It's very short, which we're trying to keep these lessons short and sweet and to the point. So I'm going to read this through you and then we'll do it together. So Maria recycles. Maria was helping her dad. She put old cans and bottles in a box. Dad put the box outside. A green truck picked up the cans and bottles. The truck took everything to the recycling center. Dad, asked Maria, what happens to the cans and bottles? They're broken down into pieces, her dad said. People use those things to make those parts to make new things. Then less trash is left on Earth. All right, so we're going to do the main idea and key details using a boxes and bullets format today. And you should remember this from our informational unit we did a couple months back. So I am going to do this along with you. Oh, it won't let me do it again. Oh man. This happened in the last lesson I did. Sorry, guys. All right, here we go. So I'm going to write in the main idea. So from reading through this article, I think the main idea is Maria learns about recycling. So what are the supporting details in the text that bring me to think that that's the main idea? Well, I talked about a recycling truck picks up their box of items. And she said they recycle their cans and bottles. And then the last key detail I found from that text was that Dad explained the cans and bottles are broken down to make new things. And all of those things are how Maria learns about recycling. All right, so it's going to be your turn now. You're going to choose an article from the list and use this boxes and bullets graphic organizer to identify the main idea and key details. Again, you do not have to print this. You could easily write it down on a sticky note, on a piece of paper, anything works, but we want to try to use the boxes and bullets format today. All right, thanks for logging on. I will see you next time.